It's this microcosm of everything that's great about Ireland. It's a place that lifts the heart. Like so many people, I first came here on school tour when I was 7, and I remember sitting on the grass outside the castle and the swans on the lake and dying to get into the castle, and I was one of those annoying children that kind of runs everywhere and was very hyper. I remember sitting there thinking that, and our teacher saying, "I never realised you loved history so much." And from that then I joined my local historical society, and that's what started me. So Johnstown had this huge effect on my life, and little did I know then that I'd get to one day be general manager here. So it's a very important place to me personally. And what's wonderful about Johnstown is we have the story of the great families like the Esmonds and the Grogans, but we also, through the collection in the Agricultural Museum or the Folklife Museum, have the story of everyone, of all Irish people. I think for anyone who visits Johnstown, they feel like they're part of a community. So we're part of a community that's been here for 800 years, but we're part of our local community here as well. It makes you feel like you're not alone. And I think nowadays that idea of being part of a community and part of somewhere special is so important. When we look at the Celtic roots story, Johnstown plays a very significant role. We've got so much of our Celtic past represented in the Folklife Museum and in our Agricultural Museum. And then when you look around the grounds here as well, you can see over the centuries how that initial heavily wooded Celtic domain then became this wonderful elaborate estate that we see today. And that's one thing about Johnstown, it just reflects pretty much 1,000 years of Celtic history here. It's not your average guided tour, it's everyone's fairy tale idea of a castle. So even if you're not particularly interested in historic properties, you're just wowed by Johnstown.